Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are whispering because I don't want to wake the really noisy chickens up.
We are in our last week of our 9-week holiday here in France. We've spent the last 8 weeks looking around Lorraine and the Alsace, and we're now back in the north of France for the last few days.
It's mega hot, 30 odd degrees, so we've found a little campsite so we can escape the heat. Spread out.
You can talk normally now.
So, we're in this little campsite, it's 30 odd degrees, means we can put us awning up, sit outside and not be sweltering. We've then got a couple of other nights exploring the area before finally getting on the tunnel and going home.
La Bloomstraat campsite, which translates to Flower Street, is just on the outside of a little town called Reniscure. It's got a few little shops and a chateau and it's quite nice to walk around, but really we've just spent the days keeping cool and watching the animals. And here are our little animal friends that are with us on this campsite. I think this goat is Rosie and she shouldn't be out here. Buddy's up there watching. Well, that's us all done at this campsite. What a night last night.
There was a lot of banging going on.
It was a real jolt.
It was hours and hours of thunderstorms, lightning, then torrential rain.
I've never seen anything like it. The whole van shook and you could feel the thunder in your bones.
In my bone.
And it lasted, I think it started about 1:30 till 7 in the morning.
We're on about the thunder.
We are on about the thunder, there's no chance of anything else. So, what are we doing today, love?
Well, we're going to get off this grass pitch. It's just had 12 hours of torrential rain, but I think we should be okay. We're going to do our services and then we're going to go somewhere. We've got to get the dog wormed.
So we're off to Saint-Omer.
Saint-Omer.
You know that's getting cut out. We're going to Saint-Omer.
Saint-Omer.
You can't keep saying that every time I say it.
Can.
I'm going to bleep you out.
I will not be censored.
We're going to a place nearby, to a vet's, so that we can get the dog wormed. We're staying at the camping car park just across the road from the vets, and hopefully there's a space. But the reason we've chosen to do this and to go to this vet's is because there's a camping car park and we can check before we go whether there's a space.
Apparently there's 4 spaces available, but as the day moves on that should grow because people are leaving and then people start arriving, so we should be okay.
Right, that was long-winded. Off we go.
Something good. I think we're onto something good.
What about last night though? What do we think of last night's?
So we were in the camping car park at Saint-Omer. It was full by the evening, but surprisingly quiet overnight. We did think we were going to have a problem with the next door neighbours' aircon, which was quite noisy. But it turned out they only had it on when they weren't in, and when they got back they switched it off.
It were on for hours. Right noisy, really noisy. And then they come back and turn it off. Why would you? Why waste the money? If you're watching, you know who you are. Just stop burning electricity, it doesn't matter. Come back, turn it on for half an hour, jobs are good. And God.
And there is a railway right next to the the site as well, but that was quiet. I didn't hear it at all overnight.
There was one at midnight.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
But handy for us because the vets was right across the road. We were in and out within 15 minutes and we're ready to go back to Calais and get the tunnel.
There's also a kilometre down the road a Carrefour with LPG, so that was handy as well. And diesel, obviously.
Well, this is a nice little stop for tonight. A bit different to the one last night because we are all on our own.
I wish I were on my own.
Grumpy today. So this is Mount Watton and it overlooks the A Valley and the marshland region of St Omer. And I just read that from the sign there.
Well, Kith, it's just a nice park up on a little car park for a little country walk in a little nature reserve. A lot of littles in that sentence, but that's what it is.
So we're going to stay here tonight and then head to Calais to the camping car park there for tomorrow night, our last night in France. So I've put down blackberries, apples, nuts and dog biscuits in this area here. We'll see if we catch anything tonight. And we are all alone.
In the highs and in the lows, mountain tops and seas below, I know we'll always find a way home. City lights that burn so bright, starry nights in countrysides we'll find.
Go for it.
For Robin Air 1.
Well, it's 20 to 6 and this is the earliest we've been up in a while.
In weeks, about 9 weeks to be precise, because that's our last night on this last air in Calais. We stopped at this before, haven't we, before camping car park took it over, And other than the increase in cost, I mean, it's no different, is
Well,
it?
we've got electricity now, and the barrier's easier to access.
Yeah.
It's always a faff.
Yeah, but it's gone up to €16.60 from €11, and you get 6 amp electric. So bear that in mind. The advertisers have an electric, it's only 6 amp. You'll be blowing bollards everywhere.
And it was full last night, so we've never been here in August before, so it just fills up, but it's a constant turnover, so they come and go pretty quick. I think we were first out this morning, not heard anybody else go.
No.
Quiet night, feels safe despite being in the middle of Calais, and it's all good.
And that is now,
That's
sadly,
it.
where we leave you. That's our little trip over. We're just heading for the tunnel and heading back up north.
We've got one little video to do after this one with all our costs and stats and things if anybody's interested, and then we are home to wait for our exciting family news.
One of us is going to be a grandma.
And one of us is going to be a grandpa.
Thanks for watching, thanks for having the banter, it really makes our day, and look after yourselves and see you soon.
Bye.
The journey's come.